Hey guys, it's Doris, and I just wanted to do a quick news video. Nothing big, just some updates. I know it's been a while since I've done one, so here goes nothing. Alright, so latest updates on Big E. He was on After the Bell podcast this week. He said he feels great, feels like he's at 100%. But still does not have a timetable for when he will return to in-ring action. So, unfortunately, we don't have a date on him yet, but at least he feels 100%, which is good. There's still some back and forth reports on whether or not McMahon is involved in creative. Some people are saying they are. There's been rumors of meetings. According to Fightful, there has been no such meeting with Khan, Triple H, and McMahon. And if you remember, McMahon is still one of the higher-ups, even though they've merged. So he can't be forced out. He can't be made to not be involved. And we have some reports that we are going to see a storyline start between Ricochet and Logan Paul. That was supposed to start after Money in the Bank for a follow-up from the Money in the Bank ladder match. The spot they expected it to start in didn't go off as planned, so it will be started this Monday. By what I am reading, it looks like they've already started it. Logan Paul was stated to say that Ricochet blew the match for him. And Ricochet has responded. So Logan Paul and Ricochet had an unintended viral spot at Money in the Bank as Ricochet performed a springboard Spanish fly on Paul to the outside through the tables. The spot didn't go quite as planned as they struggled to keep their balance, but it went forward and no one was injured. On the subsequent episode of Raw, WWE aired footage of Paul and Ricochet brawling backstage. Paul said about the scuffle, I'm going to be honest, he blew the fucking match for me. That's why we got into it backstage. I got into a little tussle with him. I felt like he was a little unprofessional. Ricochet responded on social media, well, at least now he know how we all felt when he was added to the match. Paul was added to the Money in the Bank ladder match without having to qualify like the rest of the field. Ricochet and Paul will meet face-to-face on Monday's WWE Raw. So there you go. The start of that storyline is underway. The plan is to have the two of them have a match at SummerSlam. WWE wants to be able to show how athletic Logan Paul is. So WWE will be returning to Saudi Arabia in November. Of course, it's going to be a pay-per-view match. No official announcement yet on the exact date or the exact pay-per-view it will be. R-Truth, he was seen in Alabama this week. We are thinking that it was a follow-up from his surgery. If you did not know, he had a surgery in November on a quad tendon that he had torn in a match with Grayson Waller on NXT. He had to have a second surgery in January because he ended up coming down with an infection in the surgery site. But as I said, he was spotted in Birmingham, and it's more than likely a follow-up from his surgeries. So hopefully we will see him back soon, but no official word yet on when he will be returning, or even if he's medically released yet. If you are not keeping up on AEW, they have a tag team blind eliminator tournament going on where they put a bunch of names in a tumbler and picked 2 names out and teamed those 2 teams together. On Friday's Rampage, we saw Big Bill and Brian Cage defeat Trent Beretta and Matt Sydal. Daniel Garcia and Sammy Guerrero defeated Jeff Jarrett and Matt Hardy. The semifinals will take place on Dynamite. We will see Brian Cage and Big Bill versus MJF and Adam Cole. Daniel Garcia and Sammy Guerrero versus Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin for the semifinals. As we talked last night, we were talking about the storyline for the tribal court. We had talked ahead of time about how I felt like it would be smart for them to involve more of the family, such as Afa, Sika, Rikishi, maybe even The Rock, in the trial. That did not happen. We saw Jay challenge Roman after Roman sent Jimmy to the hospital. What I, as a fan, want to see them do is have Roman refuse the challenge, have then the elders, Afa, Sika, I don't know if Rikishi would be considered an elder or not, but have them come in and force Roman to accept the challenge and them make it a winner-take-all match, the winner taking the tribal chief position and the belt. So will they do that? It's WWE. I don't know, but if it were me, that's the way I would have it play out. I know a lot of you said you liked that idea, but we'll have to see how it unfolds. Other than that, guys, not really much news. If you did not know, the reason Shayna Baszler turned on Rousey, Rousey is apparently going to be leaving. She's going to be taking some time off, so that gives her a plausible storyline on her being out. A lot of people are upset about it because they thought that, and I agree, that Rousey and Baylor on paper made a dominant tag team in the women's division. I think part of the problem is they don't have a tag team on paper that would be able to take them legitimately and take back the titles. We know that Drew McIntyre returned at Money in the Bank. We know that he seemed to have challenged Gunther. Some of the stories are saying that he wants him at WrestleMania. I don't know if they would build that storyline for that long. It would probably be like SummerSlam or Survivor Series. I think that is about it, guys. I will keep my eye out, and we can probably discuss anything that comes up between now and Monday on my Monday Raw stream talking about. But if you disagree, put it in the comments and I'll look into it and we'll see. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Love yous, and I will talk to you guys on Monday night. Peace.